Congratulations, you've worked a full day. But do you know when it's time to stop? You may still have a long to-do list, emails piling up, and a deadline around the corner. Just as we have been exploring ways to refresh throughout the day, we need to have clarity on when to turn off our work for the evening and make time for rest, recovery, and rejuvenation. Walking in our front door at the end of the day provides an obvious transition cue signaling the workday is complete. Of course, we may continue working when we get home. However, the cue of transitioning from one environment to the other helps our brain know distinctly when to turn off from work mode, even if we override it. Working from home with no transition from office to house removes the environmental cue, making it easy to keep working until either a family member demands attention or your eyeballs dry up from looking at a screen too long. Being intentional about ending the day is as important as being intentional about beginning it. In the absence of structure around ending, work time can bleed into personal time, creating tension in personal relationships and minimize the time available for rest and play, which is not sustainable for high-level performance or well-being. It is estimated that people working from home work 3 hours longer per day than their counterparts who go into the office. Switching gears from work to personal time can be aided by a few practices. If you do not have an external need, such as tending to family or outside obligation, it can be helpful to have a set time you turn off your computer. I suggest not thinking about the amount of work you need to do in determining this time. If you're like most people, the work is never ending, and we do need to find time to end for this day. Let's reverse engineer this with an orientation of prioritizing rest and recovery. Think about what you want or need to do in the evening. What is restorative for you? Is it exercise, preparing food, visiting with family or friends, some kind of entertainment? How much time do you need to get to do those activities? Is it 2 hours or 3? And what time would you like to get to sleep? Reflecting on these needs, what is a reasonable time to end work for the day for you? Even if we have closed our computer, our brains can still be thinking about work. One way to work with our minds in feeling a sense of completion is to reflect on what went well today. This can help settle the mind that is anxious about the never-ending to-do list by finding satisfaction in what has been done. Another ritual to close the workday is to reflect on our intention that we started the day with. Becoming aware of how our day was shaped by that intention and assessing and learning from the gaps where we might have gone on autopilot. Transitioning with intention after work allows us to be present in our personal life, get to sleep more easily, and reap the benefits of extended time dedicated to mental recovery. It's the end of a long day. Time to turn off your computer, rest the mind, tune into the body, and let go of efforting. Let's take a few minutes together to transition. So if you like, you can close your eyes, give the body a bit of a stretch, and settle for a moment into the simplicity of breathing. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Allowing yourself to rest and enjoy the ease of breathing in and of breathing out. Letting any tension be carried away with the exhale. Breathing out and letting go of the day. You are done. The workday is complete. It's time to rest and tend to the other things in your life. If you find that thoughts of the day are sticky, just allow yourself to experience that mesh-like quality of the mind, letting the thoughts slip on through. It's okay to stop thinking for a while. If anxiety about anything undone is lingering, go ahead and feel a sense of kindness to yourself, knowing you did all you could today and will resume work tomorrow. The best thing you can do for your workload and your efficiency is to take time to rest and recover. Breathing and softening the belly, letting go of the day with the exhale. You've worked hard. Let's take a moment and celebrate what you've done. Notice what comes up with this question. What went well today? And why? What went well today? And why? Did you start a new project? Or maybe complete something? Was there a time you said no and took care of your boundaries? Or maybe a difficult conversation you cultivated courage in facing? Giving yourself a chance to celebrate is a way of reinforcing the efforts you put in and creates balance for the mind that can tend towards tracking for the negative. What went well today, and why? And let's reflect on your intention for the day. Bring it to mind. And think about this. How did your intention shape your interactions? The way you made decisions? Or how you spent your time? And where did you go into autopilot and fall back into less optimal habits? Not to judge, but simply to learn. Reflecting back on your day, how did your intention shape it? There may have been many times of autopilot, and that's understandable. It's a really strong force. But what would have supported you in being more intentional, more aware? Is it a request you could have made? A decision with your time? Continuing to breathe, softening and releasing with the exhale. You may still have more day or evening ahead of you. So let's prime the mind for the next part of your day, setting an intention for the rest of your time. What is most important for you now? Is it to be present with others? To stay off screens? Move your body? Cook a good meal? What is most important now? So returning awareness to the breath, and let yourself feel a sense of appreciation to yourself for the learning and contribution you made today. And really feeling the importance of giving yourself this time to recalibrate and rest so you can be at your best tomorrow. Open your eyes if they're closed. Give yourself another big stretch. You've worked hard today. It's time to go rest, rejuvenate, and enjoy yourself. This is the best thing you can do to prepare yourself for the day ahead. Enjoy your time.